Okay guys, I picked up another G26 the other day, and the reason I picked it up is because it was a really good deal. Basically, I got this G26 for $375. That's what I have into it, and that includes the Crimson Trace laser grip right there as well, and 2 mags. First I'll drop the magazine here. There is nothing in the gun. This is one of the ones that I like because this is an older version of the G26. This one's dated about 95, so it's about 15 years old. And as you can see, it has the finger bumps, but no checkering. It's smooth. And that's the way the first models were when the G26s and 27s came out originally. And then later they added the checkering to the front. And I also have a G27, an early model that is like this as well. Kind of like it smooth like that. One thing that he did was he polished a barrel. I'm not a big fan of polished barrels on Glocks. I know some guys are, and that's cool, but as for me, I just like it to be left black, but not a big deal to me. He polished it all the way out there to the end. The early models did come with the rear adjustable sight. I believe this was due to import points through the ATF. An adjustable sight gave it another point for import because it was more like a target pistol. Okay? But they no longer send them with the adjustable sights, but you can order them like that. Now I like the adjustable sight because I can dial these in. I can dial these in pretty precise with that. Okay, this is pretty much just a standard Crimson Trace grip here with the button on the back, and so basically anytime you hold this gun, it activates it. You know, there's I got bright lights going now, so you're not going to see the laser real bright. I'll tell you guys the only problem I'm running into, I don't know if I'm going to keep this laser grip or not. And the main reason is because I shoot left. And this is the holster I've been wearing, the shark skin. This guy no longer makes these, so before everyone asks in messages, I can't tell you where to get these at. The guy who was making these was doing it like from equipment he bought. And I believe he was just working out of his house, and he got so many orders and stuff, he was backed up, and then he stopped. But here's the holster I was wearing. This is just a leather holster with shark skin. He put a piece of shark skin here, and there's shark skin on the straps as well, right there. And then the rest is just all regular leather. Guy really did good work. I wish he wouldn't have quit making these. He was selling these for like, if you didn't get shark skin here or here, and it was all this leather, he was selling these for 45 bucks a piece. So it was great. See, when I use this holster, the laser is kind of in the way right here. This piece that sticks out when it's down in there, it doesn't allow it to sit flat, and I can feel it when I carry. It's not really that big of a deal, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to keep the laser on here because I am going to carry this 26 every once in a while. You know, I'm going to rotate, and every once in a while I'm going to carry this one, you know. So I might be getting rid of this laser here. Yeah, I'll show you what that grip looks like again. You don't see a whole lot of these anymore with the grip like this, just because, you know, it was, you know, early to mid 90s, or well, no, I'm sorry, mid 90s, and a couple of years later where the grips were like this, where they had the finger bump, but they were smooth with no checkering. Okay. And basically how your laser grip is held on, you push out your trigger housing pin right there that holds your trigger housing in, that's already in the gun, and there's a longer pin that comes with this, and that's the pin that's in there right now that holds these laser grips on. Okay, Okay, now also, like I always show you guys, and you probably already know, you can also use the G17 17 round mag. It sticks out of the gun. I would not use it for grip though. I would just grip the gun normal, like that. I would not use the magazine for grip. I just would hold the gun how I normally would, but I would be using a two-handed grip. And then one of my favorites, the 33 rounder. Let me put this out here so you can see what it looks like. So you can see what it looks like with the 33 in there. There you go. So that's it with the 33 round magazine in there. I like those 33 round mags, and you know, you never know how long these type of things are going to be available. Even the 17 round mag. So my advice is, if you can get these, you can go get a few. You don't have to buy boxes of them, but if you can get them, get a few and hang on to them, because if they ever make a ban list again, you won't be able to pick these up on the market again new. These will be gone, these 33 rounders. So I want to have a few sitting around, and the prices will really go up on these if they're ever banned as well. But yeah, the G26 is a great little gun. I'm not a fan of the base plates that he put on these magazines. They're a no-name, number one, and number two, I just like it flat. I just like it flat on the grip when I hold it. I don't need this sticking off the end, because now basically my handle's probably like the size of a G19 with this. You know, normally it would end right in that little cutout. There would be a little lip, and that would be how I'd be holding it, like this. And then I would use a two-handed grip like this as well. Okay? So that's normally how I would hold it. To give you a shot down the sights here and get the camera to focus in. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll give you a shot down the sights here. I do like that rear adjustable sight. On my older G27, that sight worked well. I was able to really dial in that shot, you know, using that. So even with the two-handed grip, my thumb doesn't really get in the way of the laser here. But just for holster's sake, it's not really easy for me to use. Okay, now what I'm carrying in this guy is basically Corbon DPX 115 grain plus P. And what these are is a solid copper bullet. There is no jacketing. This is all one piece. And it has a really, let me get the camera here to, it has a really deep hole there in the hollow point, as you can see. Pretty good hollow point when you look at tests on these. But it is solid copper, 115 grain Corbon DPX. So I like that round. They're not cheap, but I think it'll do the job. So right now with this +2, I got 12 in here, but I will be switching back to the standard magazines that hold 10. I'll be ordering some more magazines, and then I'll just keep these around, but I'll use the regular 10 rounders in there, make the grip a little bit shorter for concealed carry. So let me see if there's anything I forgot. Accurate little guns at the range. 9mm in this does not have a lot of recoil. It's manageable. If somebody's wife wants a semi-auto and you guys don't know what to get, or you and your wife both want to shoot a gun, this is something I'd recommend. A female can handle these easily, you know, without having a lot of recoil. because I get a lot of questions about that. You know, a lot of guys or women ask me in my private messages, what do I recommend? And they're worried about recoil. Something like this is good. And just get you a standard hollow point bullet, good quality hollow point. You don't have to go plus P, and you'll find that this gun's very enjoyable to shoot. I like it. All right, everyone. This is Humans for Targets, and I'm out.